What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Tim Sports Talk. And today we are going to discuss my thoughts on Carson Wentz is going to miss 4 to 6 weeks due to a finger fracture that he got in the Chicago Bears game. You saw him shaking his finger around. He continued to play, and he unfortunately needed to get surgery after the game. And he is now gone for 4 to 6 weeks. And now there's a big controversy among the fan base. I don't think it's a controversy in the locker room or in the front office of Washington or the coaching staff. They're going with Taylor Heinicke, all right? I know that a lot of the fan base loves Heinicke, and they're so excited. But the other half wanted Sam Howell to play instead. And unfortunately, that's just, you're not getting that. And I wanted it as well. I want Sam Howell to play. I know what Taylor Heinicke is, and he's not the future. He's a great backup in the league. He can come in and spot you some starts if you need it. He's a smart guy. He can be accurate at times. He can escape the pocket. And he's a lot of fun to watch as a Washington fan, right? And it all started with that miracle, and it was a loss, but how in the world did he play any sort of competent football when he was becoming a math major, or computer science major or something? I don't know. Second major he was trying to get 3 weeks before, just got signed, and then it was incredible. Now he's going to get another start and another crack at it to see if he can continue to earn money in the NFL. And that's okay, all right? And I know why they're doing it. It's because they believe they can still make the playoffs, and they can believe they still can have success this season. They don't believe their season is over right now at 2-4. And a lot of you guys don't believe the season is over at 2-4. And technically speaking, of course, it's not over at 2-4, right? And a lot of things could happen. Nobody saw the 4-game win streak we had last year, starting with Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. What? Right? So, yes, this season can get turned around in a lot of ways. I am done with the season, though. I'm not done as I'll continue to root, and I hope I'm wrong, and I would be cheering them on so wonderfully. I'm a huge Skins Commanders fan, right? Like, I want success for the team. I would rather the success of the team instead of me being correct, right? But I'm done with the coaching staff, all right? It's so obvious that we are lacking in that department. It's horrible. No game plan for Terry. Completely misusing William Jackson. Now he's benched or hurt or whatever you want to call it. Ron Rivera decided to act like he was benched, right? And because he was playing poorly, but he's a man-to-man corner playing soft zone. Just going back to things like last year, Landon Collins was a box safety coming out of college. We have him playing deep safety and wondering why we're getting torched for touchdowns deep, right, against the Saints or other players. And it takes him until week 6 to find out that he's a box safety. What do you mean? You had to wait till week 6, the bye week, right? Ron Rivera is a good man, all right? And there's a lot to like about Ron Rivera, and he was needed through this time, right? A strong, good moral compass human being to lead us through the name change, lead us through all these controversies. We needed him there, right? But unfortunately, he is horrible at hiring around him, right? Like, I would rather have Ron Rivera as the human being any day over Mike McCarthy. It's not even close. But Mike McCarthy hired 2 smart coordinators, and it's making him look a whole lot better even without Dak Prescott. Dan Quinn was money hire from Atlanta, a money hire, and he has been tremendous, making that defense play way above what they should, right? And getting the max out of their players like Micah Parsons. And then Kellen Moore is doing a great job with Cooper Rush, right? They just lost their first game with Cooper Rush. They won 4 straight with their backup quarterback. So I'm done with the season as far as I don't see it going anywhere. So I want to lose in the sense of I want this coaching staff to be fired. I really don't want to give them hope and continue another year with Ron Rivera. So, and I don't ever, wanting to lose is not the right term as far as I want to win, but I know we need a new coaching staff and hopefully a new owner before that is going to actually come to fruition. So that's where I'm at. But Taylor Heinicke going to come in, probably win 2 out of the next 5 games if I were to predict, and we're not going to have a great record. And I would rather see Sam Howell, see what we got in him, because otherwise we're going to probably make a move for a quarterback next year, but we may never know what we had in Howell. So I would love to start him now for the next 6 weeks or longer and see if what he can do as a rookie and a young quarterback, see if he can develop. Not that I would expect a incredible season, but show potential, show glimpses of being a potential future quarterback for us. So that's what I would like to happen. It's not going to. We're going to start Taylor. And then the last thing I wanted to mention about this whole thing, thank goodness Carson got hurt. And it's not because I want anybody hurt. But now, if he misses the 6 weeks, we save that second-round pick that we were potentially going to lose. He had to play, I believe, 70% of snaps for this team. If he misses 6 weeks, 6 out of 17, that's basically 33%, 34. 6 out of 18 would be 33%. So that's like 37, 38% of snaps he would miss. And then we get to keep our second-round pick. And whether he comes back and maybe makes a late push to see if we can squeeze into the playoffs in a weak NFC. The NFC is very weak, right? Not the NFC East right now, but the Tampa is 3-3 and leading their division. I believe the Vikings are 4-1, and then the Niners are 3-3, leading their division, right? So it's a very weak conference. We're only 1 game out of the playoffs. Probably, technically right now as we speak. So maybe we can make a late push. Maybe Carson can become the quarterback again next year if he can show some things. I doubt it. But good that he's missing 6 weeks so that we can save that second-round pick, hopefully for a new coaching staff and a new general manager. Oh, gosh, I didn't even bring up the fact that Ron hired the 0-16 Detroit Lions general manager. Oh, it's so bad. But anyway, those are my thoughts on what's going on right now. I just wanted to share those with you. Appreciate you guys watching until the end. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Also in the description below, there's a Discord link. Hop on our Discord and come talk some football with us. And last but not least, there are donation links and ways to support. You can become a channel member for $1 a month. Get your skin in the game and help support the channel that way. We will be live here in an hour and a half, less than that, hour and some change for the night game. I believe it's the Chargers and the Broncos are playing. So come on and hang out in the live stream. Hang out in the chat. Come tell me how stupid I am for wanting Hal instead of Heinicke or vice versa or whatever. But I appreciate you guys. And until next time, see ya!